Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Ruiz and I'm going to be speaking to you about emotional intelligence and how it relates to leadership skill development and how it can guide and support professional growth. So first I want to start by defining emotional intelligence. From the article that I chose to review, it defines emotional intelligence as a form of intelligence that represents a stage in the evolution of one's thinking about the relation between emotion and reason. Emotional intelligent individuals understand and are able to successfully manage emotions within themselves and others. And I also want to stress that emotional intelligence is not something that you wake up one day and decide you're going to possess. This is something that is learned through time and through experience. It's essentially a capacity that one develops. So how does emotional intelligence relate to leadership skill development? Throughout this course, we have learned how followers play a role just as important as leaders. As an effective follower, we can begin to develop the qualities of emotional intelligence that will foster our development into the leadership role. The qualities of emotional intelligence include self-control when dealing with criticism, encouragement of change through creativity, and the ability to take personal responsibility. Emotionally intelligent individuals are able to tap into the emotions of their team members with open communication and mutual understanding. These are the types of leaders that appreciate their followers as well as their contributions. They know and are able to express how important and critical each team member is, both professionally and personally. How can emotional intelligence support and guide professional growth? So the article that I reviewed revealed that emotional intelligence supports and guides professional growth by encouraging leaders to have consistency in their role. By having consistency in their role, they are increasing their credibility and their worth, which they are demonstrating through the effectiveness of transformational leadership. Emotional intelligent leaders are able to develop therapeutic relationships with their team members, which leads to a better environment and successful retainment of the team. Thus, the article explains that therapeutic relationships foster caring, competency, and promote the highest level of nursing care, patient safety, and better patient outcomes, which are the outcomes that we all strive for. I want to share a personal experience with an emotional intelligent leader. I had just handed over a report after having a horrible night. Each patient that I gave a report on had something wrong or something that needed to be fixed that I ran out of time to accomplish. One man was drinking before surgery. I didn't notice an IV was put on the same arm as a fistula. A confused man was ripping out his catheter, and another patient was without IV access. And the story goes on. Close to tears, I go into my manager's office, throw my stuff down in defeat. She immediately knows something is wrong, closes the door, and gives me a hug. Then, when I'm done, she asks if anyone died. I looked at her confused and said no. She said, well, then it was a good night. She explained that nursing is a 24-hour job that never stops, and at the end of my shift, no matter how bad the night has been, it is time to hand over the patients and allow the next nurse to continue. She ordered me to go home and get some rest so I could come back later in the evening. Later in the evening, when I did come back, I found out that she went to the nurse and told her how apologetic I was and offered her help to make her morning go by a little bit more smoothly. This is something that I'll never forget and thanked her profusely for. So I hope everyone enjoyed this presentation on emotional intelligence as much as I enjoyed sharing with everyone what I learned. I also hope that everyone was able to take some tips away from this presentation that you will be able to apply to your practice as you continue your journey advancing your career in the nursing profession. Thank you.